Another news tonight, the world continues to offer a show of support for the first man to ever step foot on the moon. Neil Armstrong passed away yesterday. His friend and fellow astronaut, John Glenn, said there was no one like him.
To do what he did, be the first person to ever set foot, ever make a footprint on someplace other than Earth, is to me just one of the big steps in history, and we're fortunate to be living in that time when it occurred in our time.
That's one small step.
Making his home right here in the tri-state, Mr. Armstrong did a lot to boost the area's love for science and astronomy. Adam Clements has a look at how the Museum Center is saying thank you.
For the latter part of his life, Neil Armstrong called the Queen City home. And you can call the Cincinnati Museum Center his home away from home.
I think just his love of science and astronomy is a field that I don't think a lot of people seek.
The self-proclaimed nerdy engineer left an indelible mark on the world. It was more than just being the first man to land on the moon in 1969. The impact he made locally is immeasurable.
We are extremely fortunate for him to donate these items to us. The reaction we have seen from visitors is just awe and amazing.
Those donations are just a few of Armstrong's numerous contributions to the Museum Center over the years. A replica of the suit he wore in space for that fateful Apollo 11 mission, as well as a piece of moon rock from the voyage.
It is really cool that you can just take a 15-minute drive from your house to go see all of this. It's amazing. I mean, there's a spacesuit right there.
That is really cool. Every little kid wants to be an astronaut and walk on the moon, you know? Really cool.
Visitors were granted free admission all day and will be through Labor Day. It's a way for the Museum Center to give back to the community and honor the man that gave so much to the fabric of the country.
That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
While there were hundreds of, thousands of people who were behind that accomplishment, he's the only one who can say he was the first one.
Both the moon rock and the spacesuit were donated by Armstrong back in 2006. Now, if you didn't have a chance to check it out today, don't worry. The exhibit is a permanent fixture here at the Cincinnati Museum Center. Adam Clements, News 5.
And new